Of course, all the monsters in every culture's myths are awakening, so why would our titans just sit around?
By Jupiter, what great disasters!
Let's not get too excited. Maybe they're just drawn to Constantinople's charm. As they say, there's no place like Constantinople, right? Besides, Constantinople is such a big city. There's room for dragons, giants, and gods. They can just settle on a plot of land outside the city. What's the big deal?
But my lord,
You've done your part, General Brutus, and I, as is my duty, will continue to rule the empire. You are dismissed.
yes, your orders, my emperor.
Announce to the citizens that I will be making a statement about the current state of the empire at the Colosseum this Saturday.
As you command, my lord.
I've never really warmed up to Brutus. I don't understand why my uncle, who got rid of almost all the native Romans in the army, kept him as a general. Well, I guess he had his reasons.
We must leave this city immediately, Nero.
Isn't that what you wanted?
What do you mean?
It's a very interesting coincidence that our general arrives with catastrophic news on the very day you come to talk to me about Roman politics, Octavia. Wait, let me guess what happens next in the script. The cowardly emperor flees from the monsters and disappears. Then the empress, by selflessly marrying the Roman nobleman General Brutus, saves Rome from being without an emperor.
Bravo, poet of poets, Nero. You truly are a very creative artist. No wonder the blood of the gods flows in your veins.
You again? Since when have you been there?
Don't worry, brother. I wasn't here long enough to hear if you and the Empress were mating like hippos. I came in with Brutus.
So why did you come from the city?
Laughing, opening his arms. Brutus isn't lying, Nero. The city is buzzing with news of monsters coming from all directions. The Chinese are celebrating the arrival of the dragons with enthusiasm. The Jews and Christians are protesting, demanding the immediate capture and execution of the false prophet who has arrived. They just can't agree on the method of execution. The Jews want him crucified like Jesus, while the Christians want him burned like a witch. The Vikings are arming themselves and preparing for the arrival of the frost giants from their legends. Lowering his voice, frowning, I think we, as Jupiter's grandchildren, should deal with the arrival of Oceanus.
Turning to Nero sternly. You heard that, great and paranoid Nero. This wasn't some plot by Brutus and me.
Smiling, shrugging. My apologies, my dear queen. I'm sorry, but you know, paranoia, megalomania, and schizophrenia are hereditary diseases for the men in our family.
I don't know about you, but I'm not staying in the city while all this is happening. I'm going to the summer palace in Sicily until the city is safe again.
So that's the extent of your Roman courage, Octavia. Don't worry. As a grandson of Jupiter, I will stay here and face the newcomers in the arena in a manner befitting heroic and noble Romans. But I want to ask you something, Octavia. How can you believe in both the official Roman imperial cult and the myths of other nations?
Haven't you heard? No one in the city disbelieves this news. And like you said, Nero, maybe the world isn't the world we know anymore.
Yes, you're right. In that case, have a good trip, Octavia. If you ask me, take General Brutus as your escort.
Nero!
Okay, I'll be quiet. May Jupiter be with you, Empress Octavia. I hope you return safely.